It's really hard because Sonic doesn't play Jera Cup, and I don't know if Blade is playing too many of the ESL Cups. Is it called Practice Man here? Yeah. So far, oh, Sonic is 6-1 against Blade. The last result was in the Mo Cup Easter in April. That's where Sonic beat him 2-1. But the results before was in December and October, and Blade really started to shine just recently. Like, I think April was kind of his dawn. Oh, and Blade is here. Can you veto here so I can see? It's still best of 3. So we will see the vetoes live. There we go. Sonic getting rid of a Last Refuge. Doesn't want to play that at all. Against Night Elf. Yeah, against Human, as the expansion seems to be too easy. There, and he doesn't like the chokes then, most likely. Twisted Meadows for Blade. So he doesn't play, or he doesn't want to play the big maps, as it seems. As Twisted would be good for expansions, but maybe he wants to stick to his rifle play. We saw that quite a bit. Or at least one base play. So next turn now we are left with Amazonia, Ancient Isles, Echo Isles, Terranas, and Turtle Rock. I think that Blade is going for Terranas. Sonic might veto AI. Oh, Sonic is vetoing TS. That's interesting. No TS for a Night Elf player. And he is not that bad with a Warden, so... And what? Blade is getting rid of Echo Isles. They must know each other, and they must know that there are some strategies that don't fit their playstyle. So it's Sonic's turn to pick the first map. We're down to Amazonia, Ancient Isles, and Turtle Rock. So I would say pretty bad human maps. AZ can be good if you survive the initial harass. And Sonic decides for Turtle Rock. This is what we see. Those are the picks and bans. The loser of the first map can choose between Ancient Isles and Amazonia. So that could be fun. Human versus Night Elf on Turtle Rock is always interesting. Anima is here as well, so that's good to know. I think, is Deport there? No, unfortunately not. But there will be second streams, I guess. So it's a little discussion about the host, since Blade doesn't want to play on the Moscow host. And Sonic, sportsman that he is, says, okay, let's go for Lithuania. We have hosts around the world, of course, to provide the best conditions for the players. And yeah, it's 50-50, man. Is that crazy? 17-17. Blade, it's crazy, man. How he's just there. Out of nowhere, basically. He had this one great run in the Jera Cup, and of course #1 on W3 Arena Ladder. That doesn't say too much, that it shows that he's practicing a hell of a lot. So those are the two players here. Blade not that great against Night Elf. Sonic just barely over 50%. And for Sonic, it must be weird to be in those competitions again, as he is still banned from Jera Cup, and he can't participate in them. So this is by far the biggest competition that he has played since the WCA qualifier last year. Sonic in signature yellow, obviously. Blade decides to go for blue, which is nice. 43% versus Night Elf, man. That's really not that great. But he has the momentum going for him. He must be so confident from his recent results. And also yesterday, the games were not that bad. He almost beat Hawk. Even if it's a 2-0, it was way closer than expected. And we can go. First game starts on Turtle Rock. First game of the second day of GCS and the final day of GCS Qualifier. The Western one. What's up here? Sound effects. Here we go. It's not close position, and that is good for our entertainment as it is close position. Is that right? Okay, this Puntu is fucked up, so we have to restart it and then we're good to go. Sonic seems to be happy with the host as well. As he says, it's alright. Engine of War creep here, not too surprising. It's a very standard creep. On the other side, no build order, or no crazy build orders as well. It's going for barracks, going for the altar. No neutral hero, no farm play or whatever. So it's gonna be interesting if it's Warden or not. Okay, now it's correct. Alright, this looks good. So, Warden or not, it is playable on Turtle Rock. And it's strong if your opponent is going for an expansion, but it's a Demon Hunter. More safe and more well-rounded, I think. The Warden is very situational. Like, if Blade is going for an expansion play, then that would be a great hero. Warden, of course. But, on the other side, if it's gonna be something else, then the Demon Hunter is definitely better. Especially if it's a Tower Rush. He doesn't really need level 2 for that. And if he still wants to go for the Harass, he can do that with Immolation. So, for you guys out there, it was 50-50. Sonic yesterday had some mistakes in this game, especially versus Rudin, where he lost his Demon Hunter in unbelievably stupid ways. So, it's gonna be interesting if he can turn off those mistakes, and if he can play his best today. He needs to be on his best, especially against the loser of Hawk versus Rudin and versus Orc Worker. He needs to be top Sonic level, the awesome Sonic we need to see today. Blade has nothing to lose though. Every round that he wins is almost a surprise for this no-name. And he is the underdog. One base play or not, it definitely looks like it. Sonic is going in for the harass immediately. He has the spider web socks for +3 damage, which is nice. On the other side, gloves of haste. Of course, malicious support. He can't really do too much here, but just distracting. And especially for Blade. For Sonic, we know he's been in big competitions like the ENC. He has been to China twice for WCA. To Yinchuan.
Players' forces are under attack.
He knows how it feels to be in big tournaments. And in the later stages of big tournaments. He knows how it is to feel the pressure. Blade, not so much. But some players get crushed by this stress. And other players thrive. Just remember yours, how well he played when he was under stress and pressure. It's a one base play. Tower push, tower supported push, tier 2 push, call it whatever you want. And Sonic knows about it. He sees that there is no expansion coming, so he will prepare for that. Is there early Hunter's Hall somewhere? No, just usual Archer play. But he can't really do too much against Blade's creeping so far. He is level 2, gets the turtle. Those are the other big ones. Demon Hunter close to level 2 as well, but didn't accomplish too much here. A little more HP on an Archmage is always nice. Do we see a lumber mill? Nope, but a blacksmith. So, Imperious style rifle play. A lot of humans are playing this way now. So Imperius is kind of a trendsetter,
A player's forces
even
are
though
under attack.
he's playing it every time for years. So I don't know if this was intended or just a coincidence. Still no steal. But the footmen are suffering. He doesn't have defend yet. Wow, good pressure on the Demon Hunter. I like that. But he has boots. He can easily get away. And this footman falls. So first blood on this side for Sonic. But now 2 riflemen are queued. Do we get an upgrade already? Nope. Second gauntlet. So the Archmage is safe. And Sonic has to use a good amount of Moon Juice. This Huntress Hall is in a weird position, man. The base is not walled off at all. You can still send or constantly send Water Elementals in. Or Quilbies, whatever he's going for. Panda second. Okay. I don't think he's gonna have the time to level up, as the pressure from Blade is already there with the Naga. But the Demon Hunter, man, still down to 50%. Can he survive this? There's not too many footmen left. So Naga constantly has to run away. Now she stops. Oh, Blade, this is a mistake. Level up for the Demon Hunter. More damage. And finally the Naga's getting away. Can he slow him again? This is death to the Naga, but Sonic is forced into a town portal as well. Sonic is playing a lot of archers with 5. Playing very careful. But yeah, micro mistake from Blade. He would have had a shop. He would have had tier 2. Could have saved her. And now this is all time without the second hero that Sonic can use for his Engines of Lore. They are coming in the base. And Blade is a little crippled. Panda, of course, this is exactly what you need. The jump start onto level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sonic is usually a player that risks a lot. Like, whenever he sees an opportunity to do something, he goes for it. Like, even if there's bad odds against him that it works, he's just so aggressive that it turns out well in most of the cases. But with that, he can always throw games as well. So it was a good early game for the Ukrainian, but Moldova is still not out. The purchase of boots of the Demon Hunter really paid off. He can constantly attack the Archmage, killed the Naga, and has the Panda already on 2.3. That has nothing to do with the boots, but it's still good. Still has ice arrows. Oh boy, Blade is under pressure. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire not used, but he gets this Rifleman most likely. No. Okay, but Town Portal lost, and the Naga lost. This is a great early game for Sonic. Three Riflemen, and he's stuck in his base. He can't do anything currently. Just wait and heal a bit. Can't even go to the shop. So he's losing a lot of time. And if somebody can use time, and it's this cute fella here. Healing up, level 3, and then defend the push that's to come. Because the next push, it's still one Sanctum, so it's not going to be a fast tech to breakers, and they can't push them out too quickly. Because it's one base and one Sanctum play.
A player's forces are under
So we will have a very small number of breakers. He can't defend this, and the Panda will always find a spot to throw his Breath of Fire into the casters. And that's key in this matchup, if you play at one base. Panda finds Talisman. Against Rifleman, it's quite nice, I think. Demon Hunter is not giving Blade any time. Immediately scouts for it. He's still not level 3 on his Archmage. After, what is it? 8 minutes 30. I mean, on Turtle Rock, it's not that easy, but it is possible. Mana burn kill. Well done by Sonic. He doesn't have to have a level 3 Demon Hunter currently, as long as the Archmage is not level 3. But of course it would help. Oh, this priest is tanking. Almost losing that one. And the Panda had a field trip. Level 3. Dual bears for Richu, and creeping with normal damage. So easy here. Way easier than with piercing damage. They both go for the creeping game. I don't know if it's the best choice for Blade, but what can he do? Lost the hero, lost the TP, under pressure from moment 1 on. He needs to stabilize and he needs to take some time. Double level up. So at least Fog Lightning and Water Elementals here. It's getting a little better. And the damage output is great. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 riflemen, 1 0, or 7 riflemen with this one. So the Huntress, they will suffer. What's he doing with all those archers? They are blocking supply for Sonic, that's for sure. Who's moving up to the first red spot. We still have Adept Bears, but not for much longer. Okay, one archer dies to the shockwave. But now, massive air time. Blade is not going for the big red spot. He's staying on the back of the turtle, going for the consumables, but Sonic gets Helm of Valor. Meh. For the Demon Hunter, decent, but not more. Scroll of the Beast can be great. Wind of Mana stealing against the Panda can be okay, but he was looking for invul and health potions, of course, and mana potions, but not that lucky today, not as Sonic. So what can he get here? War Song Battle Drums. The damage just increased by a lot. Basically the 2-0 upgrade for free. And that's great. 61 food for Blade from Moldova. Whenever did we see a Walker 3 player from Moldova who's able to catch up with the European elite? He's breaking upkeep quite fast. Sonic stays in no upkeep. Goes for upgrades as well. 1-1. Will be there shortly. My Panda has such a great progress. Not even the first real fight with the tier 2 armies, but he's already level 4. And about to jump to level 4.3. Tome of Agility, nice for the demon. But Blade is preparing his attack. What was this? Boots of Kel'Thuzad. Ooh, this Demon Hunter just got +8 damage from this creep spot. But the police is coming. This is Blade's push. If this works... Oh, he has double heal scroll. And invul and a beast scroll. Can he cut the production? That would be a great start. Sonic... He has no TP. Sonic has no TP. He knew that this push was about to come. When. First lore down. Shop down. This is officially a base race. With bears, of course, it's quite easy. Does he have Mark of the Claw? Doesn't look like it. Of course, there's an entrance now. Going for the keep. No towers. The second lore will be falling in a bit. Maybe he has to use the Scroll of the Beast already. Sonic lost both production buildings. This is what he has to work with now. Blade's main is crushed. Doesn't matter if he has Roar or not. This base is down. He's not attacking the Tree of Eternity. That will take some time. Does he really think he can win a base race against bears? And a Demon Hunter and a Panda? I'm not too sure. But he's going for the tree. Nobody wants to retreat here. It's do or die for both.
The town is under siege.
Can he somewhere steal a worker? Okay, Sonic has an expo up. Blade has no worker anymore. Except the ones here. He needs to build something. He needs to build a farm or something. His army is way stronger than Sonic's. Why is he not building anything? It's only 5 buildings left. Sensor Water Elemental. He does have the resources. Am I missing something here? I think I'm not. Last 4 buildings. I can't believe it. Is he just tapping out? No, here comes the town hall. Alright, he saves his life. But his base is completely irradiated. And he has to build from scratch against 5 bears. But this is 54 supply army. This is still strong. The heroes, though, are not that great. Sonic is expanding twice. But this game is not over. Water Elementals will be sent. Sonic has to start from scratch as well. What a start to this qualifier. And he still has his items. He still has the Beast Scroll. Will Sonic's double expansion pay off? With the summons, of course, he's in a nice position that he can constantly rebuild or resend scouts. Sonic has wisps everywhere.
A player's forces are under attack.
But not too many, right? I think he must have, like, 1, 2, 3 wisps, I think. So this could take a while. Blade has income again with his 45 food. So mining starts. And Sonic knows about it, of course. This is the last building of Blade, and he needs a good amount of gold to build the next one. Sonic is safe. For now. With 3 buildings.
Are under attack.
Panda super close to 5. He killed so many peasants there. And with this next red spot, he will be 5. Display on the water elemental not been scouted. Well played by Sonic to send out this Dryad. Cannot really be slowed or haunted or whatever. This game could last a while. The next farm is coming. But of course... Oh. This is hard. Rewind to 14 minutes ago. This is basically all we have. It's a level 5 panda. Claws +9 and slippers. This demon hunter is a killer. Could be +26 if he gives up all the other items. Blade has to be so careful about the panda. Still doesn't have a tower or whatever. Catching the reinforcements. Sonic is playing this very calm and relaxed. And doesn't seem troubled at all. And there's no disable against his heroes, really. There is slow, double slow. But Panda and Demon Hunter are pretty safe to do whatever they want. Still 5 bears. The 4 archers, man, they are worthless. A Mountain King would be such a killer now. But here comes the first slow, dispelled by the Dryad. But the Dryad is... Oh, saved. Nicely done. Can he get a few more slows out? There is no staff. He can surround him. He might be able to kill him, but Sonic is coming from the south with his bears. Oh, the riflemen are walking right into the bears. Bad position for Blade. Archmage is here now. Almost level 4. Fork Lightning, Drunken Haze. Not hitting too much, but the Breath of Fire is connecting well. Can the Rifleman stand against this? He wants to fight this. Scroll of the Beast being used. He still has the 2 heal scrolls. Uses the first one immediately. First bear is down. The staff was on cooldown. We do have a heal potion. Wow, the Naga in deep trouble. Heal wave. And it is enough. Unbelievable for a bit. Blocked with an Archmage. Invo potion swapped. Well done. Great save on the Naga. But for how long? That Breath of Fire was massive. And Blade is struggling. Losing the Naga here. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter. And things are falling to pieces. Blade was able to survive for a bit. But this fight was too strong. The position wasn't that good. And Sonic takes the first map. Very interesting map. But I think... I don't know. Just leaving after the first lore is down would have been great. He couldn't catch up afterwards, I think. But did he have a town portal? I doubt it. Hey, go AZ, he says. And that's what we do. We go on to Amazonia. Thank you very much, Armin Notron, for $5. Keep up the good work, Neo. Thanks for keeping the Warcraft community alive. Love your stream. Amen. Thank you very much, man. Okay, the host seems to be okay for both. Sonic chose Turtle Rock and got away with the win. This is Blade's tournament live on the line. The dream of Shanghai might end here for Blade. This host seems to be buggy. This works now. Why is this shit? If we go on to a third and final map, it will be Ancient Isles. But so far, Sonic wasn't your favorite, interestingly. The favorite on paper took the first map. And he's one map away from the lower bracket semi-final. The colors remain the same. We go on to map number 2, Amazonia. This is it. Will Moldova be the third country to be eliminated after Sweden and Germany, who technically won against France but had to be replaced due to family meetings. That's why Bound is not here today. Blade in the bottom left, Sonic in the upper right. And the stakes are high for him, man. The biggest tournament that he has ever participated in is this one. Not so much money on the line here, but the journey to China. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing for most. And there we go. Archmage again. Demon Hunter again. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be one base play again. Typical Europe style. Europe never really got used to the mass expansions, right? Or to the expansion game in general. So they were always kind of known for rifleman pushes, tower pushes, Hawk, Imperius, all the greats. Also Yaws didn't go for much expansions on maps like this. Blade seems to be comfortable with it. And he must be.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's not going for the expansion immediately like people like TH do. He wants to have his Brilliance Aura first. Same for the Demon Hunter. I wonder if he's that aggressive again. Like on Turtle Rock, he had a good item for a start, immediately went on to arrest the Archmage. This time, I think he will venture out a little on the map to get this little green spots. Or not green, but the orange ones, this one.
A player's forces are under attack.
And if he finds the Archmage, okay, cool. But I don't think it's his game plan to be in his face right away. Ring of Protection and Mantle, very bad for him. Ring of Protection and Slippers, well, they should trade. But yeah, very bad items for both. Orc Worker versus Anima is played, yeah, at the same time. I don't know if there's a stream, unfortunately. I haven't seen Hi to Chaco or Deport today. Shadow Priest for Sonic from the Merc camp with a little... Oh, he is going for an expansion! And Sonic, what does he have? Gets rid of the Waterman. The Wisps are coming in for the detonate. There is no mana on him though. Immolation it is. Oh, this is bad for Blade. He's right in his face. Archmage did not get it. He did not get the big one. Only the item. But the experience is worth 1,000 gold and he's getting wrecked here. Footman hurt. Peasants hurt. Archmage to follow this up. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter. Oh boy, and he's not even injured yet. He has an Invo Potion on the Archmage, but afterwards, no healing. He kills the Archmage with the next one, and this is it! Oh my god, that was brutal. 3 minutes and 56 seconds game. This was reminiscent of Zyko versus Foggy, which I think this is a new record for Amazonia games. 3 minutes, 56 seconds. And Sonic is in the loser bracket semi-final. I did not expect Blade to go for an expansion, and that might have been the reason why. Sonic was there, Shadow Priest for the spell, no mana in general on the Archmage. And he was just right there at the right time, with the right skills. That's a statement by Sonic. Yesterday we had the first strong game of Rudin versus Anima. That was a statement. But oh boy, did he tear him a new one. So the Blade hype is over for now. I mean, it's still good to see new faces in Europe, and I hope he will play and continue to play. It was such a joy to see him in Jera Cup. So, if you're hearing this, Blade, keep on doing what you're doing. And Sonic will advance. He will meet the winner of Anima versus Orc Worker. And I don't know if there's a stream. Maybe Frenzy? Frenzy's not on. Alright. I don't think there's a second stream for it. So we can't restream this. That was a lot faster. $1-0 for Worker. Alright, thank you for the heads up. So they are playing map 2 as it seems. And we can't see that currently. Foggy is not streaming as well as he's in the channel. Everybody was looking for Sonic and Blade. Alright, so we have to wait for the result of Orc Worker versus... Oh! Hi to Chaco is live with the stream. Twitch is a little buggy for me. Everything is a little slow. I just read your chat when you see what happens. It's quite funny. So, if you want to see that game, it's at Hi to Chaco. I will put it in the scrolling text. Second stream. Twitch.tv/Hi to Chaco. So since it's not loading for me, I will throw you into a break and we will be back with Sonic versus Orc Worker or the next game of this series. So see you in a bit.